I let the bitch dead and I told her go get some legal guns. I get that. And she only 21 and she is 7. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey. Yeah, so we back at the dinner table. Ooh, that song do something to me.
Turn up
that's my jam. When I heard that for the first time, how she only 21 and she a savage, even though I'm not 21, it ain't been in a long time. I wanted to be 21 again, boy. I was like, dang, she's 21 and a savage. Yeah. Now you know you can't times my age. Don't do that.
Ooh, that'll put it like grandma state on.
Don't do that.
That ain't right.
I'm only 20 and some change.
40 and 30.
Oh, child, I'm a young tenderoni, 34, baby. Tenderoni.
Man, stop lying about your age, man.
I'm 34. You need to stop.
Now, if you do that times two, good God.
Good God. But anyway, enough about
that she
me.
21.
I wish I was 21. Ooh, if I was 21 again, look.
Boy, you was a fool. You was 21.
If I was 20, I wasn't fool enough.
You was a fool.
Oh, baby, I should have been way more foolish.
Side road.
What?
Well, she was a fool.
Ooh,
man,
what?
Look at here, boy. I'm glad. Thank God for growth.
Oh, no, I just need to go back. I ain't doing enough. Anyway.
You was back then.
No, I didn't. I ain't know I did.
Yeah.
Boy, I need to go back. I know now. Well, anyway, so we back, y'all, at the dinner table with some dinner. And we got the owners of Whipped Creamery, Miss Aaliyah and Mr. Tom. Ronnie. That's my kind of dinner. That's how that's why you don't think I got this much weight on me.
Sometimes it's our dinner.
Hey.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So, yo, we in the building with the owners of Whipped Creamery, Miss Aaliyah and Mr. Ronnie in here. What's up? What's happening with y'all?
Nothing much. Just working hard. Matter of fact, you can tell by our shirts, we just left work.
You look like you just left the trap.
Oh, yeah.
It's a busy day.
It's a busy day. I mean,
booming number Whip, ain't it?
Oh, it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah. And it's different for us. The mall is very, very busy. The food court is very busy. So, you know, we're fortunate enough to be in there and have the captured audience that we do. But it's still, you know, pretty fast paced.
Yeah. And then the weather was in our favor today, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the sun out.
Oh,
I thought it was going to rain today.
Yeah, it looked like it.
It's a little scorchish outside.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what were you doing before Whipped Creamery?
Okay, so for me, I was working last in human resources. So I have about 8 years in human resources. Okay. Before then, I did real estate. I did real estate for about 10 years. Loved it. Didn't think I would do anything else before the market crashed. Then I had to look at other jobs, other opportunities. But real estate and human resources was it. Ronnie, who does Whipped Creamery as needed. Yeah. I do it full time. So, but Ronnie still, I guess I can let Ronnie talk for himself.
Well, I mean, honestly, I probably got more jobs than a Jamaican.
Yes.
I'll feel you on that, boy.
Yeah. Of course, I work as needed at Whipped Creamery, whatever needs to be done, maintenance, tech, whatever it is. I also currently work at Savannah Riverside. I also have another business where we do fleet maintenance, where we actually do on site. So we only specialize in business to businesses, and we go out to customers and change oil, do their routine maintenance. It kind of keeps them kind of rolling. But before that, I did about 20 years in retail and sales.
Oh, so you are Jamaican.
Yeah, whatever's done, man. I mean, I don't mind as a devil's playground.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'll sleep when I die.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got all these jobs, and you started from human resource. So what made you want to start your own business? Like, especially, what made you want to start your own business with dessert?
Please let me tell this. Let me tell the beginning of it.
Okay.
So me and my wife have been together for about 21 years. We started dating at 15 and 16 years old.
Love story.
I know, right?
So her first job, which I took her to her first interview, picked her up from work every day, never late, was an ice cream shop. And never late, bro.
He was in it to win it.
Never late.
Never late.
How old you was when you were never?
Dude, never late.
You was like 17, 18?
I was 16.
Oh, never late.
Never late.
I look up to you right now.
But I don't even remember how big that 16.
Let's just be real.
No, Ronnie used to iron my clothes.
Yeah.
He used to iron my uniform.
Yeah.
What?
He would watch.
Hats off, my boy. Hats off.
Yeah.
Man, what you did to that man?
I mean, it's just,
Hey, Hey, that leads me to my next question, but I'll let you get that. I'll let you finish.
Well, it's kind of like this, right? I mean, I always pressed my clothes, increased my clothes.
Yeah.
So we spent so much time together, you know, I would do the same, you know what I mean? And even though we were young, me and my wife traveled a lot. You know, my parents and her parents were, you know, we always worked. So, like, you know, we were going to the beach at 16 and 17 years old.
That's so sweet.
You know, I mean, but we've always had each other's back. So,
That's real.
you know, we were in school, high school, college. One of the things our parents said, you know what, y'all can date and y'all can be serious and all those things, but you can't get married until you get your degrees. And I was kind of like the cat that was kind of laid back. So it took me longer to get my degree. But, you know, she graduated at night. I think she just turned 20 when she graduated college. She wasn't playing. And that's all I was doing. So
I was on a mission.
she was on a mission. Yeah, but I've always been in sales. So, you know, for me, I've always made good money even in college. So that kind of confused me as far as what my goals were. But, I mean, that started our idea for ice cream. So when, in the last, say, about 2 years, we really decided, you know what, we're just kind of tired of working for anybody else. And my fleet business had already started, and it kind of got the fear out of jumping for me. So I'm like, let's just do it.
Yep.
I mean, there's nothing to it but to do it. So, you know, we looked at convenience stores, we looked at liquor stores. We was like, I don't want to kind of put that into that because I kind of don't want to be a part of that.
Follow your heart. Follow your
heart.
passion.
So I was like, Leah, what do you
Ice cream's
think?
it.
She was like, let's do ice cream.
Just like that.
Just like that. I've always wanted an ice cream shop. That was my first job, and I know it was 20 years ago, but it was the best job I ever had. And every place I've ever gone actually built me up to be the individual we are. You know, this God building our character.
Right.
But that place, the lady who owned that shop, she didn't realize I was a sponge.
Yeah.
So I would always listen to everything that she would say, even if she was complaining, she was brainstorming, and she would just be speaking out loud, but I was always absorbing that information.
Right.
And I took it, I never forgot anything about it. So about 2 years ago when me and Ron decided we were going to go into the venture of the ice cream shop, I literally sat down at the computer and just started typing up everything I remember 20 years ago. Everything. And it just came back to me like that.
And it took days, and she was on our computer like every day.
All day, night.
And see, I'm an Apple guy, and she's a Windows girl, so she would just complain, but she would just keep typing every night. And I mean, it was just like, and she's like, okay, Ronnie, I'm finished.
Yes, now I did reach out. I do want to give this guy some really good credit. His name is Ed Keels. Now, Ed is a business consultant, and the name of his business is Beyond Break Even. This guy taught me so much about business, things that I never got from school. We wouldn't get from school.
Yeah.
But he's in Florida, and I can't praise his services enough.
Yes.
It's like he has a personal vendetta against like tax attorneys, lawyers, all kind of folks who take advantage of other people in business. And he just devoted his life to helping people like us who want to be business owners and be our own boss get there. And the information is priceless. Had I met him before I went to college, I would have never went to school.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I need to get his information.
I learned nothing. Everything that I got from this guy, I learned none of that stuff in school.
Yes. That's true. And let me kind of put it out here real quick. As African Americans, we don't share enough amongst one another.
Yes.
And the information we do have is still limited because we haven't been exposed to some of these things and some of these practices. And when you look at even our president, we, you know, as Democrats, we always say, well, he's a crook because he won't show his taxes. No, he has that right. And he knows it. You know what I mean? But we don't understand that because we don't understand business.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You got to be a product of your own environment.
Yes, you have to be a product of your environment, but what we have to do is we have to share. So when we hired that consultant, they literally, I mean, we would sit for hours, and she would sit for hours and listen to these different business structures and strategies, and he would help you tease your mind on what you need to do and why this is the better way to formulate your business so that you can grow. I mean, we came up with all kind of ideas, and he was like, "Oh, nope, I don't like it."
Oh, y'all the guys.
He'll shoot you down.
What made you choose the mall, though? Like, out of all places.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep telling you.
Go ahead and tell me.
So we, my wife and I would ride around on Sundays looking for different locations, and you know, we was, I found a great spot. We would call them, nope, they got somebody for that spot. One day she came home and she was just in tears. She was like, Ronnie, I can't believe Cold Stone Creamery is going in my spot. And I'm just done. I said, listen, don't worry about it. I said, just put it in God's hands. He'll work it out. 2 days later, the mall called. And it was like, we're really wanting the ice cream shop to come into the mall. So I said, Leah, didn't I tell you? And she was like, yes, Ronnie. I said, but we don't just have patience. So we reached out to the mall, we talked to them. She talked to them, let me say that, because I've been more of the support guy. And she just kind of went through the paces, and it just worked out to be a wonderful blessing.
So now that you got a spot, my question is, how did you come up with the name?
We asked ourselves that today.
Yeah. I can't remember how we came.
Yeah, I was like, but I tell you this, I remember how the vision of the logo came together. We were laying in bed, and I just asked her, I was like, what do you want? And she was kind of telling me, and I just started drawing it.
Yep. He drew out exactly what I was telling him and how I envisioned the storefront looking. It literally went from a sketch to a store.
Yeah. So we drew the logo, and then literally I was like, how do you want the store layout? So I sat down at the table with a ruler and a paper and literally drew what you see when you walk up to our ice cream shop is exactly what's on paper. I can show it to you.
That's cool.
It's pretty dope.
So by you being in business and having a dessert shop, everybody got a dessert shop. What makes Whipped Creamery so unique?
Oh man, let me tell this one. All right, so
I like how they tell the story.
well, something about me is that I don't like a lot of rules.
Yeah.
I like to really be creative. My mind is going a million miles a minute, and I don't like to be traditional. I would like to have that flexibility no matter where I go. It doesn't matter if I'm going to McDonald's, and if I want an Oreo milkshake, and they don't do Oreo milkshakes, they say, well, you have to get an Oreo McFlurry. That's all we can do. I said, well, can you put a little bit of milk in it and turn it into a milkshake? Sorry, I can't do that. I said, one of these days. It doesn't matter if you go to a chicken joint and you order a 2-piece and they say it's a leg and a wing, but you want a breast and say you can't do that. I'm like, I'll pay extra for the...
Right.
All right, so Whipped Creamery, Whipped Creamery allows you to have that flexibility. You get to do whatever you want to do. So we don't pose any rules. We don't say it is what it is. We lay out... You can look at us like a buffet. All right, an ice cream buffet. So you come up and you can do whatever you want to do. For example, milkshakes. We sell a ton of milkshakes. That's one of our hottest items. We make our milkshakes out of our hand dip ice cream, and our hand dip ice cream is Bluebell, one of the best brand on the market.
Right.
So you can do hand dip. You can mix flavors up. You can mix it with some of our soft serves because our products are not just hand dip. We also have soft serve options. So we run 9 soft serve flavors a day, and it ranges from custards, gelatos, Italian ice, frozen yogurts. We even do a vegan option from time to time. And our flavors, no sugar added. We have a whole no sugar added line. So I wanted to appeal to some of everybody. My mother was a diabetic, and she could not go places and eat the things that she wanted to eat. So she would take us and just kind of look at us, and we feeling all uncomfortable while we stopping it all down. And then Mama got to find something sugar free. And she used to have these little sugar free wafers that we were sick of, but that's what she would eat. So I made sure that I speak for those people who have to monitor their sugar. Now, you still have to monitor it because, carbohydrates and stuff in there, but we keep our nutritional labels if they want to look at all that stuff. We provide everything that they need to be able to make the best choice for them. So Whipped Creamery allows their flexibility. That's one of the things that set us apart. We have an array of options, our toppings. We do splits, sundaes. We have what we call our house of splits. And our house of splits came about because I don't like fresh bananas on my ice cream. But I eat a cookie, I eat a brownie, I eat some cake. So if you don't want a banana, you can order from my house of splits. You can do a brownie split, shortcake split, cookie split, banana split, whatever you want to do. And it's not vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. You get 3 scoops of ice cream, 3 toppings with cream cherry.
Whatever you want.
However you want to do it. You want 6 toppings? Guess what? It's our toppings are 50 cents a scoop. Yeah. So you get to come there, you get to have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as if our menu isn't enough, we make everything with love, and then you get the customer service experience.
Yes.
So we're not like robotic people. Hi, welcome to Whipped Creamery. Yeah, we're going to welcome you to Whipped Cream, but we're going to have a good time with this thing. Here, we're going to give you some samples, and we're going to make sure that whatever you walk away with, you are darn happy with it.
Yes.
We don't have people that say, well, I got this other thing I didn't like it. No, we're going to stop that right here because we offer free samples on everything. So let's sample it before you get it.
He got his spoon out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't cut you off. Because we could try that now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We haven't tried it before.
So yeah,
let's do it.
Hey,
Okay, so
hey, be alarmed that the dinner table do have desserts today, and
we lit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so this
That
first
might
one
be
right
too
here.
much sugar for me.
Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm going to be honest with you.
So to
Let's
go
start
with
with
that, I guess my next question would be, what would be your
That's a
most
lot.
popular item on the menu?
All right, so
Because I know you're gonna tell it.
Well, we got so many things that's popular. We do sell a ton of
Man, you do a
milkshakes.
bad job of passing.
Yeah, you failed.
I actually wanted the whole thing. I wasn't trying to pass it you.
Oh, I can tell you want the whole thing.
They've been doing this since we started.
I had it over
When
there
we
first, and they kind of moved it over there.
So what y'all tasting right there is Italian ice.
All right, so yeah, that's non-dairy, and that's our tiger's blood. So tiger's blood is
My kids would love
it's a
that.
mix of strawberry, watermelon, and coconut.
I can
It's
taste
actually our top selling Italian ice.
the top seller.
Yes. So you can eat it or you can drink it. So when you come to the Whip and you ask, you say, well, I want me some ice cream. I want me some
that joint right
cookies
there
and
hidden.
cream. And the first question I ask you, do you want to eat it or do you want to drink it?
Oh my
Because
God.
we can turn it into a milkshake as well. How dope is that?
This is so good.
Okay, now hold that thought. I want
Don't
y'all
eat
to
the last
sample
little bit of it.
I
Don't
want
eat
you
the
to sample
Don't
that.
eat the last little bit.
Because I
Well,
want you to try
they got
something.
some more. They got some
Well, you
more.
got more. You got more.
I'm about to say.
So
That
tiger's
joint
blood
that
is
good.
our top selling Italian ice. And then folks like to mix it with our mango. Mango is that dark yellow one.
Yes.
So definitely try that.
Try
and
that
then
one next.
mix a little bit of that with your tiger's blood. Because
blood.
remember I told y'all we got that flexibility going on at the Whip.
So, Miss Aaliyah and Mr. Ryan, what would be y'all favorite items on the menu?
I don't have one. I'm gonna be honest with you. It changes like the weather.
It does.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because we are, the thing about Whipped Creamery and not having any bars or any kind of rules is because with us being the sole owners of it, we can, if we try something, we'll bring it to the customers. So if it's something a concoction at home that we make, or we are out and about. So a great example, one of our favorite places to go, it is a little hole in the wall donut shop in Alabama. It's called, what's that place
Donut
called?
Heaven.
Donut Heaven, all right? Best donuts I've ever had in my life.
Yes.
Simply the best donuts I've ever had in my life. So we liked them so much, we was like, you know what? Let's join ice cream in those style of donuts. So we started preparing our own donuts as well. And for a little while, that was my favorite.
Pineapple.
Then we started doing waffles. I was like, I think that's my favorite. So it just kind of depends. The wind blows and it'll change. Our cookie sandwiches are just ridiculous.
Cookie sandwiches?
Yes. Yes.
Y'all brought those in?
Well, this is what we brought.
We brought it deconstructed,
Yeah,
okay?
we brought it deconstructed. So right there we have
So
some
you
of
took it
our.
apart.
It's not put together.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we about to hook you up, so we about to make this happen for you.
Matter of fact,
Okay.
this is what I want. I want that blue monster right there. Would you let me know that blue ice cream right there?
Right there in the front.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That one right there. I want you to
Yo,
get that to
sure.
him, and then I want you to slide that box over here real quick.
I will get that next.
Boy, come on up out of here.
My God.
Digging.
Slide it over
You
here.
understand?
Now our cookies, excuse me real quick. Our cookies, we bake these fresh every day, and we do brownies as well. We do all butter on a lot of our stuff, so it's just real delicious. We actually, our store manager, whose name is CJ, he's actually a pastry chef by nature.
Oh, we can't eat
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna let him eat first, cause y'all been eating everything and he ain't had nothing yet. So I want you to get a cookie. Just go ahead and grab one whole cookie since they got some. Just grab one.
I'm going to tell you something.
All right.
If I fall down, y'all know
All right.
why.
So I want you to take a scoop of that ice cream. Get your spoon.
Hold on. You trying to kill me
No,
now.
no.
No,
This
this
is
is
how
how we
our
make our
cookie
ice
sandwich
cream
is made.
sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwich is made.
So you can make you build it however you want to. So you can get you get your cookies with your choice of ice
I
cream.
gotta get some more of that.
No more sweets for the rest of the day.
That Italian nice.
We could have just pinched like a little piece of cookie
I'm
off of
just
it.
saying, because I'm going to be,
Yeah, and just break a little piece of cookie off
Now
and eat it.
that's
up
our
with
Blue
one.
Monster, and that's probably one of our best sellers. It's
It
a
is one
mixture
of our top
between
sellers.
cookies and cream,
Then.
cookies and cream and cookie dough. It is very good. It makes an amazing milkshake. Which, by the way, we make over 20 different flavors of milkshakes. So
Look how he
any
looking.
ice cream we have,
Let me tell you, yo, let me let y'all know this. So so our customers, we have the best customers at Whipped Creamery.
What you make
So
with
when
me?
when they sample the stuff, y'all, they fall out on the floor. They'll fall out all over the counter.
so
They just give us,
good.
I love our customers. We have so much fun.
Is this
So
like
much fun.
the black
Give me that
cookie and
Cookie
cream
Monster.
right here?
it is. It is.
Wow.
Now eat it with the cookie. Break off,
You
break,
gotta,
break off a piece
eat
of
it.
cookie.
Break off a piece of cookie.
Y'all really trying to make me fall out.
Nah.
I got diabetes.
I'm sorry. It's not
You really do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's
Yeah.
real.
I'm trying.
I'm not laughing at that. But
not-
this, ooh.
God.
Yeah.
That cookies, it just melt your mouth, right?
So I was telling him earlier.
Bro, you make cookies like this?
Well, this is the deal.
I gave 25 pounds before we even opened the shop.
Yeah.
Grandma,
See, I'm gonna be real with you.
Right.
Like, this is how strict we are about our cookies. Because we bake them every day. This is not somebody delivering them. We bake them every day. If they do not come out perfectly right, we will literally throw them away.
We toss them.
We do not give them to our customers.
Don't worry.
call
Not
me.
one.
I eat a cookie a day. I ain't even lying.
Wait, don't throw them away. Give them the
On my
cart.
mom, I'll be calling
Go ahead,
y'all.
pass them around. These for you.
Yeah, go ahead, pass it on.
Now our brownies, what I love about our brownies is
I
that
don't
we
eat
have chips,
Chocolate chips.
inside of the brownies. You know what I mean? So it's
So
kind of like
very
it
fudgy.
kind of keeps going and going, but it's nice and thick. It's creamy
Fudgy.
and fudgy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before my wife put me on a diet, because we was killing it, I would just get that large brownie and heat it, and just put some of our vanilla custard on it. Oh my God!
That's it.
So I got
Game
to
over.
ask. I got to ask. Where did y'all come up with these concepts? Like, who had the thinking box to jump out the box and say we finna
Okay, so
cookie monster?
I told you that my mind runs a million miles a minute. I'm very creative. We're very creative. We love food. I know, right?
Bro, you taste that?
Your lips blue, your teeth blue.
I don't care.
Look.
Chip and all.
And it's adults who
You don't
kill
like
that
ice
blue
cream?
monster. And
Yeah,
you'll
it's
see like,
adults.
and a lot of them come in the evening and get them in milkshakes and stuff. So you'll see everybody walking around with blue teeth. Nobody
See,
cares about that.
I'm not a
It's just
big.
good.
I don't really eat sweets.
I
though,
don't either.
But
Yeah,
see,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
try.
tell you though, I would come to the store and get the Italian night because that was good. See, I eat that, and I don't really eat ice cream because I'm lactose. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
see, again, that's another thing. So we make sure that we carry something non-dairy
Yeah,
every
see,
day.
but that
Several flavors.
that
every
red,
day.
that what it's called,
Tiger's blood.
Well, I buy that.
This
Yeah.
is boo boo.
Oh my
I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
When I
you know the tiger's blood. What we do so you can drink it.
Am I
Remember I
lying?
tell you we make like over 20 different shakes. What we do is we mix those Italian ices with carbonated like beverages, and we turn them into what we call a whipped fizz. So
Or a slushy.
most people say a slushy, but I call it just what we call it. It's a whipped fizz. It's really, really refreshing. It kind of like washes the palate over.
It's
You
our
don't have
top
to have
sellers.
any drink with it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, for an adult, if you take this home and add an adult beverage to it, it is a head banger.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So like if like
Had a
I
clue,
drink
bam.
Ciroc. I mean I'm an adult. I drink Ciroc. I will definitely mix that Ciroc in with that Whipped Fizz, and it just, I mean, I promise you, before you know you're at the bottom and you're on the floor. It's just what it is, but it's just that smooth. It tastes that good.
No, let me say this. I don't even like cookies. This is the best cookie. Like, well, I'm gonna say, you know those? What's the hotel? DoubleTree. They're
know.
known for their cookies.
They
These
got-
cookies bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
Okay.
up there, better.
How you know DoubleTree with their cookies?
Because I don't even like cookies. But
I'm
somebody
saying, but
said
how you
eat
know
those.
DoubleTree got the
Look
good
at
cookies?
look
Well,
You know, I
I will vouch for. She's right. DoubleTree when you
DoubleTree
check
got
out,
good cookies.
they give you like warm cookies. And when you check in, they give you warm cookies.
But with this on top of it,
Oh, it make a bomb.
oh my
So,
god!
The thing that I'm hooked on right now are our ice cream sandwiches. I can't get enough of our ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm
One week I
being
had like
wrong.
7. I had one
Yeah.
every day.
So
Yeah.
So when you ask me
go ahead.
what makes Whipped Creamery different,
Yes.
now you that. Our stuff is made with love.
Yes.
You're not going to find what we offer anywhere else in the CSRA.
You
And
know,
if somebody wanted
Straight
to
like
compete,
that.
we'll change it.
This is the one-stop shop
he
for
said
your
if somebody
frozen
want to
desserts.
compete, we're gonna change
We'll
it.
change it. I
Straight
mean,
like
that's the thing. I mean, you know,
We got so many ideas.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You said y'all on
We're not a
Facebook, right?
franchise. We just keep bringing it out.
So what made y'all go into the mall instead of any other location?
Well, I had to think this thing here through because I'm only doing it once. All right, so I needed to be successful the first time. I'm putting my all into it. So going into the mall, a lot of people are afraid because of the expense of the mall, and it is expensive.
Yeah,
It
mall
is the most
expensive. Well, my auntie
expensive.
had a spot in the mall.
It is
It
not
high.
cheap by far,
Yes.
but we prayed about this thing and we asked God for permission to move forward, and
Yes.
God brought it to us.
Okay.
I had to be honest with you, I didn't even think about the mall.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I cried about that last location up on Washington Road, Abu who cried about that thing, baby said, honey, don't worry about it, just pray. You know, God will lead us, he'll lead the way, and I'll be dog. Brought him right to the front door.
And I'm gonna rewind with y'all real quick. We ran into a lot of seemingly obstacles, but they're not obstacles. They're just doors that you're not meant to go through. Right. And that's what a lot of small businesses get confused and discouraged on. It's not, God doesn't want you to stop your dream. He just doesn't want you to take that road.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's very we get aggravated, we get frustrated because we are sitting here thinking it is our will, but it says in our prayer every night, thy will be done, not my will be done. So I gotta tell people all the time, listen, just because the door is closed doesn't mean that door was for you anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me go back to the question. So I had to sit here and think about this thing. Now here, it's a brand new business. Nobody knows the name. Nobody knows what it is. If I had a storefront, a storefront any place else, my doors would have probably already been closed. But here I'm in a mall and with this guaranteed foot traffic, very high foot traffic. Right. So I'm going to get all these impulse tries, not just buys, but tries. So it's not like I'm a big franchise name where they can go and open up these stores and these other freestanding locations. I can't do that. Now I don't ever want to do that.
Yeah.
So I like the concept of being in the malls, and hopefully it's gonna grow and expand to something amazing. My goal is to franchise it.
The name just looks so
Delicious.
It looks like you made it.
I did.
Like you guys have made it. It seems like I will be able to find this in other places outside of the mall because it's a great look. It just doesn't look like it's new. Like you guys have.
What I get all the time.
It's not.
What we get all the time is, this don't look like a mom and pop shop. It look like a franchise already.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I told you we only doing it once.
That's it. One time.
Doing it one time. You only get one impression.
Yep.
And we're all we're all in.
I thought he had the whole thing. I was about to throw some over there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's just this woman right here. I give her so much credit because I mean, it gets on my nerves. Let me say that, but she is a perfectionist. And I'm gonna make y'all laugh. So today, I'm in talking to the customer, explaining a particular item. She's listening to me. She's like, "That's not it." I'm like, "Hold on a minute." So I gotta let you know. I mean, she's a perfectionist. But to go that to say, it's been a lot. It's not easy. It's a lot of sleepless nights. You ever heard the saying, "If it was easy, everybody would do it." It is true, but the business looks the way it does because she's put a lot of energy into it. And the best thing that I can do is support her. And I'm gonna be honest with you, one of my biggest saying as a spouse, and y'all will learn this as you get married and whatever y'all do. What I said? What was the thing? I compromise so I don't have to apologize.
Oh, say that one more time. I gotta tell me. I just got married.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna tell you like this right here. It's better than it comes at better. You like to say, "I told you so." So when it comes by and I said, I knew, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I compromise, so I have to apologize," and I keep moving. But you know what? When it comes to fruition, I don't have to have egg on my face either. But I know how strong she is, and I know how God has blessed her. So whatever she wants to do, I'm like, "Listen, let's do it." She don't ever hear me say no. I'm like, let's do it.
More. But
I used to say no all the time.
I couldn't even get what do you think about me?
Nope.
So was it any point where you guys second guessed yourself, and why? Like why?
I'm gonna say no, but I let her give her part.
I don't second guess myself. My mind is always, I tell you this, my mind is always turning on how I can make things better. I don't second guess, but I'm always looking for a way to improve.
Yeah.
Right.
What could I have done to prevent whatever obstacle I ran into or whatever issue that I'm facing right now? What could I have done to prevent it? So I'm very process driven, and I pay attention to the details. I dig down into the details big time, and I just I don't mind getting in the weeds, but I don't feel like I've second guessed anything. I made some mistakes. I could have done some things better, but this is only the first store.
All right.
So what advice would you give for young entrepreneurs who are trying to start their own business right now?
I want to start. I'm gonna say something real quick. A, be ready for the work. We ready for the money, right? All you see is the money. But I sleep about 4 or 5 hours a day. Be ready for the work. This is not. It's being your own boss means you have to work twice as hard.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It takes all of you. If you want to be your own, if you want to be a business owner, let it be something that you truly have a passion about.
Well,
you know what I mean?
This is my thing. I think a lot of people who are really passionate about business owner, it's in them. That entrepreneurship is in them. But what I want to encourage them to do is keep your circle small. If you decide you want to start a business, then work towards it. But don't let everybody know, because everybody isn't on your side. You got all these naysayers that's going to keep you from reaching your full potential.
Right.
Creating
All right,
second
so
guesses.
they're gonna
They
create those
make you
second
second
guesses.
guess yourself.
Yes. So like, and we ran into that issue. Ronnie, you gonna let your wife quit her good paying job with them good paying?
Oh, by the way, she worked for Savannah Riverside. So
Ooh.
we,
Yeah, with those
yeah.
with those good insurance to go scoop ice cream. And these very people are now saying, "Oh my God, y'all did it! It looks great." You know what I'm saying? But had I listened to those folks, we wouldn't be where we are right now. So, but you got to believe in yourself. Stop telling people your business and your goals. Just step out on faith and just do it.
Yes.
Just do it. When folks find out about my ice cream shop, it literally just popped up on Facebook, coming soon. I had already it was almost done, almost ready to go.
Yeah.
We was getting ready to drop the curtains.
Well, we like dropping jewels on the table. I know most of us, we know now of your location. So if anybody was trying to get in contact with you or reach you, how would they reach out?
Okay, so you can find us in the Augusta Mall Food Court. We are located right beside Chick-fil-A.
Y'all right beside Chick-fil-A? Oh, I
Chick-fil-A?
knew.
You can't miss so big and pretty.
Y'all really bump. They
It's
go
so
get
lit
the
up.
Chick-fil-A, then they
Boom.
Listen,
they put
customers.
you in a rat spot.
Yeah, so customers, God did. Customers they'll order their stuff at Chick-fil-A and they stop right
Right
beside
there
our
on the way
line.
out.
Or,
Yeah.
Are they
I ain't
waiting
gonna lie,
on?
we be tempting them too. Like, you want to sample while you wait?
Yeah.
And even outside of that, so they'll order their food at Chick-fil-A and then they'll come over there and order their milkshake, and then Chick-fil-A will be like, "Lisa, I've ordered for Lisa," and Lisa's over in our line getting her milkshake so she can go with her Chick-fil-A sandwich. So
And we also have waiters, so if
yes.
you want to be at your comfort of your home and order from home,
delivery
we
service
also have
available.
waiter.
That is
Yep, they bring it
Yeah.
right to your front door.
You have a
All
lot of
gotta-
people who try that out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Waiters
mean,
very
especially in the winter months, like a lot of people don't want to leave the house and it's cold.
Where everybody
So
want
they
ice
do-
cream.
Everybody want ice cream, so they order through Waiter a lot. The summer traffic, which we haven't seen yet, but the days we have warm, you can definitely see the trends are up. You know what I
So
mean?
y'all closed for the rest of the day?
No, we work the mall hours.
We work
So
mall.
we open from 10.
We have a store manager.
Don't worry about it. I'm on the way.
We open from
I
10
got
to 9.
diabetes, bro.
we ain't gonna make it tonight.
Well, see, we got a whole sugar-free line.
That's all right. I
So,
don't need it.
but that's okay. We got you taken care
got
of.
you.
So we got you. We don't add no sugar to our fruits. We got sugar-free fudge, sugar-free caramel, sugar-free whipped cream. We keep a hand-dipped bluebell sugar-free vanilla, and I'm always running a sugar-free soft serve, either to be chocolate or strawberry.
Yep.
So we got you covered, partner.
We got you covered.
You can come get a sugar-free milkshake, a sugar-free sundae,
Split.
a split.
Y'all heard it here, live and direct.
We got you covered.
Oh.
We gonna be there tomorrow.
Oh, let me finish telling y'all. Outside of find us in Augusta Mall, we also got the delivery services available through Waiter. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Whipped Creamery Treats. Our flavors are constantly changing and rotating, so we'll post them as they change on there.
Yes.
Sometimes I might be in the mood to just run like a special, like the last hour, or maybe at 11, from 11 to 12, I might run a little special or something just for an hour or so, and I'll post it on social media.
Yep. Also, right now we're working on a mobile unit, so keep your eyes peeled for that, so we can start hitting some of these outdoor functions and make sure we got something for the kids.
Pulling up in
So,
birthday parties.
Ooh, that's a good
Whatever it
idea.
takes.
In addition to being able to go to inside venues.
Yes.
So we're looking at doing catering options as well. Oh, and we do cater events. All right. Right now, what we're working on is being able to physically bring ourselves there to cater. But like if we were having a birthday party or something, or maybe an office gathering, or whatever y'all want to do something here, you can say, hey, look, we got seven folks, and we need 12 cookies. We need all these, different type of toppings. We bulk sell the flavors, the ice cream, by the pints and quarts. So we can fix this stuff up, get it catered up. So y'all check us out.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, you done got you some new.
Yeah, all of us.
You got you some new.
Especially him. He done ate all the ice cream.
Facebook too.
Yeah, I did just follow them on Instagram. So
Thank
we're gonna be in there tomorrow. I'm gonna have all my churn. I might just treat everybody up here.
Okay.
So
Still got some tax money.
Oh my God. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having
And
me.
thank you for the treats. And to our listeners, we'll be back with a lot more.